Hello students, welcome to Academic Aura. Today we begin with practice set 2.3 of the chapter Quadratic Equations. Now see the question here. Solve the following quadratic equation by completing the square method. Okay. Now for completing the square method, see the equation given here, x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay. Now for completing the square method, what you do is, first thing you require here, in the coefficient of x square should always be 1. No number means the coefficient is 1. Understood? Coefficient should always be 1. Then what you do first is, write this as it is. X square plus x will be as it is. Third term should be shifted on the right hand side. So this will become is equal to minus 20. When you shift it on the right hand side will become plus 20. Understood? This should always be 1. Okay, first term the coefficient should always be 1 for completing the square method, 1. And after writing the first and the second term, next step is shift the third term to the right hand side. Understood? Now we will find the third term. Now see here the third term will be, use the formula b upon 2 square. Understood? For third term, to find out the third term, we will use b upon 2 square. Now what is our b? Now suppose, see this, if this is the general form, okay, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, if this is the general form ax of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, bx, so this is bx, that means this is b. Okay, so the coefficient of x, that is b, there is no number over here, so no number, that means we have to take 1. Okay, so this is our b over here. B, there is no number over here in place of b, so we will take 1. So for b over here, b, we will take 1 upon 2 and then we will square it. So square of 1 ones will be 1 and 2 twos will be 4. Now what we will do is adding 1 upon 4 on both the sides of this term. See here what we have separated, no, what we took on the right hand side and what we have left here on the left hand side. So of this term, this is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. So on both the sides we are going to add by 1 upon 4. So see this one, the left hand side, first I am adding x square plus x, okay, x square plus x plus 1 upon 4. Understood? X square plus x plus 1 upon 4. Same way on the right hand side also, 20 plus 1 upon 4. So what I have done here is, I have added 1 upon 4 on both the sides. Okay, now we know the formula for, now see this, we know this formula, a plus b the whole square. Okay, a plus b the whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Using that formula, now we are going to reduce this. Now see here how we will reduce this. X square, this is square, so we will only write it as x. Okay, see the first and the last term we are going to use to reduce this. Now suppose this is in this form, this is in a square plus 2ab plus b square. In this form it is, we are going to reduce it. Okay, we are going to reduce it like that. So x square will be x. What is the sign over here? Okay, of the second term, that sign will come over here, plus, and 1 upon 4. Okay, 1 upon 4 square root of 1 upon 4, 1 upon square root of 4 will be 2. We are going to reduce it and then put the whole square. Understood how I reduce this? X square, okay, square of x, only write x. What sign is there? B, what sign it has? That sign you will put over here. And 1 upon 4, we will reduce this, square root of 1 and 4. 1 is 1 only, square root of 4 will be 2, and then put whole square. Understood? Now just see this one, I'll just explain this. See, if you x plus 1 upon 2, okay, now if you're using this formula, a plus b the whole square, if you are expanding it, so x square, that is a square, that is x square plus 2ab. Okay, so see here, 2ab, that means 2 multiplied by your a is what over here, your a is x and b is 1 upon 2. Understood? 2ab. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled over here. What is remaining? X is remaining. Understood? 2ab plus b square. B is what? 1 upon 2. So when you square, b square is 1 upon 2. This is your b. So 1 upon 2 will be 1 1s are 1 and square 2 will be 2 2s are 4. So when we expand this, we are getting the same thing. Understood? See here. So when we expand, we get the same thing. So what are we going to do? We are going to reduce this. Okay. So in the other sums also we are going to use the same method. So now, see, after reducing this, what we do is here we will, there is no number, put 1 over here, multiply the denominator and then cross multiply. Okay, multiply the denominator and cross multiply. So here when you cross multiply, you will get 24s are 80 plus 1. So when you add this 80 plus 1, 81 upon 4. Okay, now see, there is a square number over here and we can remove the square root of 81 upon 4. Understood? We can remove the square root of 81 upon 4. So by taking square root from both the sides, so when we take square root from both the sides, when you take square root from both the sides, this square will go over here, and this, when you take square root of this, square root of 81 is 9 9s are 81. So 9 and 2. Understood? X plus 1, you get your x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to, now see here, you have to put plus and minus. Okay, either it will be plus or minus. So x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to plus or minus, square root of 81 is 9 and 4 will be 2. Okay, 9 9s are 81, 2 2s are 4. So we have removed the square. So taking square root from both the sides, here the square will go and here also we have taken the square root. So what we got, x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to plus or minus 9 upon 2. Okay, now what we will do is x plus 1 upon 2, see here, x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to plus 9 upon 2 or x plus 1 upon 2, there is a plus and minus sign. So x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to plus 9 upon 2 or x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay, now what we do is x is equal to, what is your 9 upon 2, plus 9 upon 2, no need to write plus. Okay, it's okay if you don't write plus. So x is equal to 9 upon 2 and this plus 1 upon 2, when you transfer on the left hand side, will become minus 1 upon 2. Understood? So x is equal to 9 upon 2 as it is, plus 1 transfer on the right hand side will become minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 2, you can write it common, 9 minus 1 is 8. So this we can reduce it, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So x is equal to 4. Understood? Here we got x is equal to 4. Now we have to even solve this. Or x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay, minus 9 upon 2. Just cancel this step. Sorry. X is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Okay. X is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Now plus 1 upon 2, when you get it on the right hand side, will become minus 1 upon 2. So therefore what you got, x is equal to, 2 is common, write it once, minus into minus plus. So 9 plus 1, 10, and put the sign of the greater number. Then 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So x is equal to minus 5. Understood? So we get the answer. The roots of the equation 4 and minus 5 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Understood? So this is how we do by completing the square method. Okay, what we will do is, first here we always want 1. Okay, here we always, there should be 1, and then you have to shift the third term to the right hand side and then find out the third term. Okay, so now we have finished the first sum. Now see the second one. The second question is x square plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. Now see in this term, first what we will do is we will shift this. Here we have 1. No number means we have 1. Okay. So we don't have to do anything. X square plus 2x we will keep it as it is. Minus 5 first we will shift it on the right hand side, will become plus 5. Understood? Now next step is what? The third term. Third term, what is the formula? B upon 2 square. Now what is your B over here? This is your B. 2 is your B. Okay, bx. Suppose ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is your B. 2. 2 upon 2 the whole square. Okay, 2 upon 2 the whole square. You can also reduce this first. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Okay, so what is left over here? 1 is remaining, and square of 1 will be 1 only. Understood? You can first reduce it. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 1 is remaining, and 1 square will be 1 1s are 1. So third term we got 1. Now this one we are going to add on both the sides like the previous sum. What we got third term, we are going to add on both the sides. So adding 1 on both the sides. So you are going to copy this this term as it is. On the left hand side we are going to add 1, and on the right hand side we are going to add 1. So x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1. Okay, so see here on both the sides I have added 1. Now see that a plus b the whole square formula I had used. According to that formula we are going to reduce this. Okay, how we are going to reduce? I told you x square we will only write x. Then what is the sign of this term? Bx is 2. Okay, the middle term is the sign is plus, so that sign we are going to use here. And what is the last term? 1. Okay, when you reduce that, when 1 will be 1 only. Okay, the square root of 1 will be 1 only. So reduce this and then put the whole square. Okay, x square we only write x, put this sign what is there with b, plus square root of 1 will be 1 only, and then put the square, and here 5 plus 1 will be 6. Okay, now if you are taking square root from both the sides, okay, next step is by taking square root from both the sides. Here if you take the square root, square sign will go over here. Square root of 6 will be your 6. We cannot, 6 is not a perfect square number. Okay, 6 is not a perfect square number. So first we'll write by taking square root from both the sides. So when you take the square root of this will be just x plus 1. Okay, is equal to, as I told you in the previous sum, 1 plus and 1 minus. So this will become square root of root 6. Understood? Since this is not a perfect square number, 6 is not a perfect square number, so 6 will become root 6. Now what we will do is x plus 1 plus root 6 or x plus 1 minus root 6 is equal to plus root 6. So no need to write plus, or x plus 1 is equal to minus root 6. Okay, now what we will do is x is equal to, first shift this number over here, plus 1. Okay, plus 1 will become minus 1. Since this is plus root 6, okay, we did not put the plus sign. Plus root 6 and minus root 6. If you want, you can put it. Now x is equal to this, first shift this number on the right hand side. So plus 1 will become minus 1, and then this plus root 6 will be as it is because it is on the right hand side only. Or same way, x is equal to, first shift this plus 1 on the right hand side. Okay, shift the plus 1 on the right hand side will become minus 1, and minus root 6 is on the right hand side only, so it will be as it is. Understood? So this is how we got both the roots. So therefore answer minus 1 plus root 6 or minus 1 minus root 6 are the roots of the equation. Understood? Okay, now see the third sum. The third sum, the question is m square minus 5m, m square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Okay. Now as I told you, for completing the square method, here there has to be 1. That means there is no number, means there is 1. Next step is shifting the third term to the right hand side. But you can see in this sum, the third term is already on the right hand side, so we do not have to shift it. Directly we will start from this method, this step, third term. So write third term is equal to b upon 2 the whole square is equal to, now what is your b over here? Minus 5. Okay, b is minus 5 and upon 2 the whole square. Now see here, minus 5 square it, minus 5 into minus 5, that is 5 5s are 25, and minus will become plus, and 4 will be 2 2s are 4. We got the third term over here. Now what we will do is adding, we are going to add 25 upon 4. Just as we added 1 on both the sides, now adding 25 upon 4 on both the sides. Okay, now what we will do on the left hand side and on the right hand side, first we will add 25 upon 4. M square minus 5m plus 25 upon 4, and on the right hand side there is minus 3 first and then again plus 25 upon 4. Understood? So what we are going to do is we have added 25 upon 4 on both the sides. Okay, now see here, now by the same method, by a plus b the whole square formula what we had used, we are going to use that and we are going to reduce this. How I told you, this was x square, we only wrote x, so this is m square, only write m. This sign will come for this term. For the second term, what sign is there? That sign we are going to write minus, and then square root of 25 and 4. Square root of 25, 5 5s are 25, that means 5, and 2 2s are 4, so 2. Understood? And then put the whole square. Understood? Now the same thing, if you expand this by using a plus b the whole square formula or a minus b the whole square, you are going to get this. Understood? But we have reduced this. Now see on the right hand side, there is no number, put 1 here. What we do for this is, we will multiply the denominator, 4 1s are 4, and then we will cross multiply, 4 3s are 12, minus 12 plus 25 1s are 25. Understood till here? Now see here, first we will solve this. 4 will be as it is. Okay, minus into plus, minus 25 minus 12, 25 minus 12 will be 13, and sign of the greater number, 35 is greater, that means the plus sign, so there is no need to put the sign. So after subtracting, we got 13 upon 4. Understood? 13 upon 4 we got. Next step is here, by taking square root from both the sides, because we have to remove this square. So what we will do is, by taking square root from both the sides, what we will do, we want to remove this square. So first write by taking square root from both the sides, so this side and this. So when you take square root, this m minus 5 upon 2, this square will go, it will get removed. Understood? M minus 5 upon 2, and on the right hand side, now 13 is not a perfect square number, so here we will write plus into plus and minus root 13. Okay, since it is not a perfect number, we will write it under root 13, and 4, but 4 is a perfect square number, square root of 4 is 2. Understood? So what we will write is, this we will remove the square, so we get m minus 5 upon 2 is equal to, 13 is not a perfect square number, we will write plus minus root 13 upon 2, because square root of 4 is 2. Understood? Now what we will do is, m minus 5 upon 2, m minus 5 upon 2 is equal to 1 time plus and 1 time minus. So m minus 5 upon 2 is equal to plus root 13 upon 2, or m minus 5 upon 2 is equal to minus root 13 upon 2. Understood? Now next step is, m is equal to first what I told you, first shift this number on the right hand side and then add this to it. So see here, m is equal to minus 5 upon 2, when you shift it on the right hand side will become plus 5 upon 2, and this is already on the right hand side only, so keep it as it is, plus root 13 upon 2. Understood? Now next again, m is equal to, sorry, this is not equal to, this is minus, m minus 5 upon 2. So m is equal to again minus 5 upon 2, when you shift it on the right hand side will become plus 5 upon 2, and on the right hand side we have minus 13, root 13 upon 2 will be as it is, because it is on the right hand side only. Now we have the common denominator, so we can write it once. M is equal to, write 2 once, and 5 plus 13 we cannot do anything to it, so 5 plus root 13 will be as it is, or m is equal to, again over here write 2 as it is, and 5 minus root 13. Okay, so what we get, m is equal to 5 plus root 13 upon 2, or m is equal to 5 minus root 13 upon 2. Understood? Now see here, the final answer you can write. Answer, so 5 plus root 13 upon 2, or 5 minus root 13 upon 2 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Understood? So here we have finished the third sum. See. Now we'll do the fourth sum.